It's Armen and Levack, Celebrity Football Picks with Armen and Levack on 104.5 The Team. Your home for New York sports, and Kelly O'Donnell, CBS 6 Albany, your local sports anchor, ladies and gentlemen, is our celebrity this week. And before we get to Kelly, it's funny how I just always want to point out the records
Here we go.
in our celebrity picks, because I happen to be 25-15. Levack is 19-21.
A little bit of a rough start.
And introducing Kelly O'Donnell, CBS 6. Kelly, 20-20, equal 500 is where the celebrities are at, man. That's where the pressure's at for you.
It's not good. I would expect better, but I guess I've got to pick up the slack for those other jokes you had on ahead of time.
That's true. You know, Barry Melrose went 2-3 last week, and
he talked a great game before.
He was like, he straight up said, he goes, if I do really well, I'm going to tweet you guys and kill you. And he goes, if I don't, I'm not going to even respond. And you know what he did this week? He didn't even respond to any of my tweets. He acted like he never did it.
Like it never happened.
Yeah. Funny how that works. All right,
well,
you guys.
I'll take the embarrassment like a man should I go down in flames.
I've been doing it all season, so I'll be right there with you.
I don't know what that feels like.
You're embarrassing. You walk out the door.
All right, you guys ready to pick some games?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go, guys. All right, Jets at Chiefs, Levack.
Man, I got to tell you, I struggled over this game because the Jets' biggest weakness is down the field passing against them. Chiefs don't do that, but I'm still taking the Chiefs at home just because the Jets are a dumpster fire.
Yeah, I struggled over this game never. The Jets are a dumpster fire. I'm going with the Chiefs. Kelly O'Donnell, what do you think?
I think the Jets are going to be better this week with Michael Vick having a full week of practice. He's the number one quarterback, and by better, they're only going to lose by 12 or 13 points. So
all right, we all agree on the first game.
I love how it's like, oh, he's about to pick it up. Chargers at Dolphins, Levack.
This is all about home field advantage for me. Whoever had to go to the other stadium, I was going to pick as the loser. So even though I think the Chargers are better than the Dolphins, give me the Dolphins at home.
Good. I'll go Chargers to be different and because I like fart face. What?
Phillip Rivers?
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Kelly. What do you think?
Look, I'm with you. That's a tough trip to make. It's why San Diego hasn't won in Miami since 1982, so I'll take the Dolphins.
Look at the sports anchor dropping the sports facts.
Thank God somebody knows sports on the show.
It's like he does this for a living. Broncos at Patriots, Levack.
Man, I struggled over this one, but it's hard to beat Brady Belichick in New England, even though, again, I think Denver's the better team. Give me the Pats.
Good. Give me Denver. I love it. I am not going against Peyton Manning right now, and you shouldn't either. Laser Rocket Arm. What do you think, Kelly O'Donnell?
Well, as you guys probably know, I'm from Indiana, so growing up out there, I mean, if you were to come up with a list of the top American Patriots of all time, there's George Washington, Ben Franklin, and Peyton Manning. So I had no choice but to go with Denver.
Sounds good. I
well,
like that.
Homer picks always welcome here.
Yeah, we have no problem with that, man. Ravens at Steelers, Levack.
Hands down, no doubt about it, going Baltimore. They're the better team. Pittsburgh looked really good last week, but Baltimore takes them down this week.
I'm right there with you, man. I like what the Ravens have done to the roster this year. I'm going Ravens over Steelers Sunday Night Football. Kelly O'Donnell.
Yeah, the NFL is one of those leagues where course corrections happen often. Pittsburgh put up 51 points on the Colts last week. I don't think they're going to look as good again this week, so I've got to go Baltimore.
Very nice. Our producer, Andrew Williams, is shaking his head, the Pittsburgh Steeler fan. Poor guy.
Aww.
All right, let's move on. So sad for him. Colts at Giants, Monday Night Football, Levack.
This one, coming off a bye week, Giants have had 2 weeks to prepare, but I just think the Colts are one of those teams. They could hang 50 points on you, no problem. Give me the Colts at the Giants.
Let's see. Colts at Giants. Man, this is tough because I wanted to wait till Monday. Do I have to pick this right now, Levack, or is it okay if I just
You got to pick it, big talker. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to go with Colts over the Giants on Monday Night Football. Kelly.
And now I kind of want to be contrarian, but I with the homer pick with the Broncos, I can't go against the Colts at this point. They look well. I mean, despite the fact the defense, 51 points, Andrew Luck in the offense has looked awesome the last few weeks. So I've got to go with my hometown Hoosiers and go with the Colts.
All right, there you go, man. Don't mind the homer picks at all.
Yeah, so, I mean, this could be an interesting week. Hopefully we take this Armen guy down a peg or two, Kelly.
Well, it sounds like it's long overdue. So, this could be the week. Why not?
It's long overdue because I'm that dang good. It's your Armen and Levack celebrity.
He's very modest.
Armen and Levack celebrity football picks with Kelly O'Donnell, sports anchor of CBS 6 here in Albany. And Kelly, last time we gave you a shout on the air, we did the Ice Bucket Challenge, man. We did that at the Saratoga Racetrack, man.
That's right.
How did that work out for you, the Ice Bucket Challenge?
Well, unfortunately, the clock expired on me in a 24-hour window, so I had no choice but to pony up the money instead.
There you go, man. We appreciate that. Of course, I'm not going to lie to you. it would have been pretty interesting to see you do that live on TV, because doing it live on the radio was even more interesting, especially after we forgot that our mics were turned off.
Yeah.
And we did the rest of our segment with microphones turned off. It was riveting radio, the best segment ever, and nobody ever heard it.
That's brutal. I caught it. I was actually driving up to the track that day and caught the build up to it. You guys were a little concerned about the ice water.
Well, they gave me a kiddie pool full of it. I mean, I had to pull up it was ridiculous. Froze my underwear, for Pete's sake.
Kelly O'Donnell, CBS 6 with Armen and Levack on 104.5 The Team. Kelly, it's a fun sports weekend in the Capital Region. RPI Union Hockey tonight at RPI, tomorrow night at Union. What do you expect to see out of these two games, man?
Well, it's the first time they've gotten together since the Mayor's Cup last season, and you remember how that game ended with a little disagreement between the two teams. I got over a Union practice this week. I haven't got a chance to catch up with RPI this week, but talking with Union, they said, look, that was a different team. That was last year. That hasn't affected the rivalry. It's just going to be hockey as usual. But hockey as usual between these two is always very contentious, entertaining hockey. Out of the fact that it's going to be at the Houston Fieldhouse in Troy tonight on Halloween. And what the result's going to be, I have no idea. But anybody that's lucky enough to be in the ring for tonight's game, it's going to be a lot of fun.
How opposite are Rick Bennett and Seth Appert? Because we talked to Seth Appert, and we asked him about this rivalry, and he goes, oh, it's circled on my calendar. It should be circled on your calendar. It's the biggest game of the year. Rick Bennett goes, circled on my calendar is the next game. I don't look ahead. I don't look past the next game. They're so opposite, man, aren't they?
Yeah, and Rick Bennett also has the luxury of having a national championship, trophy at Union. So not to say that the rivalry should not mean more to RPI or means less to Union, but the truth is Union's coming off of that national championship and can have that mentality that we're here to defend the title and not to get bogged down in any one specific game.
Kelly O'Donnell, CBS 6 with Armen and Levack on 104.5 The Team. And Kelly, we have two semifinal sectional games tonight here locally as well. LaSalle and Shin kicking off here in about half an hour, man. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, Shin is undefeated, one of the top 5 teams in the state in Class AA. And all along I've kind of thought that Shin and CBA have been on a collision course for a rematch, a game won by Shin at CBA earlier this season, and I still think we're going to see that. CBA plays at Shaker in the other sectional semi tonight. I think that Shen probably will take care of LaSalle without too much trouble. I think the other game is going to be a good one, the rematch. I think the brothers probably will sneak by Shaker and set up what will be a great Super Bowl next week for that.
Woo! Kelly, I'm just sitting here. My taxes and my daughter go to North Colony School District. Come on now.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's a great football team. They've only lost one game all year, and that was 2 CBA week 1 of the regular season. And it's talking about circling a game on the calendar. Shaker's been hoping all year they get a rematch with CBA, and they finally have it. So I would not be surprised a bit if the Blue Lights can come up with a win tonight. But I think it might end up being that rematch with CBA and Shem. We'll see.
Good stuff, man. Kelly O'Donnell, CBS 6 in Albany. Kelly, we'll be watching your weekend sportscasts over the next 72 hours, man. Looking forward to all these Section 2 sports you are going to throw at us, and, of course, regionally as well. You do a great job, my brother, and always love having you on the team.
Well, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much.